It's time now for Truth or Fake, our daily dose of fact-checking. I'm joined by France 24's Vedika Bahal. Vedika, the great purge has begun. Elon Musk, he's finally succeeded in removing the verified blue ticks on Twitter. So tell us, why is this dangerous for the spread of misinformation and fake news?
Yes, that's correct. Twitter's verified blue ticks are no more unless, of course, you're willing to pay for it. Now, last November, when he took over the platform, Elon Musk made his stance on the verification system very clear. He called it a lords and peasant system and said he wanted to change it towards a paid subscription service called Twitter Blue that cost about $8 a month, or here in Europe, just under €10. Now, for those accounts who had a blue tick before Musk's takeover, i.e. legacy accounts, now they were given the option to sign up for the subscription service or risk losing that blue badge. Now, yesterday was the day, the D-Day, where over 400,000 accounts lost their verification. Let's just have a quick look at a few of the ones I saw today, ranging from Beyonce to Bill Gates to Kim Kardashian, all now unverified. Now, many of these legacy accounts have taken to the platform to tweet their resentment at this change, but also express their frustration and resentment about why they won't be signing up just out of principle. Now, on a serious note, this lack of verification on the platform is a serious move towards more misinformation and fake news. The blue badge has long been an indicator of trustworthiness on the platform itself, and it does mean that we know that the information is coming directly from a verified source, from the real verified account. And yes, the blue tick was largely used for public figures and official bodies like government agencies, journalists, media, celebrities, sporting heroes, etc. But it will now be much more difficult to know what is real and what isn't. And to be quite honest, trust really is the priceless commodity here that Twitter stands to lose by doing so.
Well, Vedika, you talk about trust. I just want to know, is this loss of trust and possible rise of confusion already happening?
Yes, there are already signs of misinformation and confusion already. And as this user says, this could be a problem, particularly during an emergency where things could get dicey. Now, this is a tweet from the official City of New York account at NYC.gov. And after losing their blue badge yesterday, they put out this tweet to confirm to their followers their authenticity and encourage them to follow and continue to keep up with information from there. Now, this was responded by a very strikingly similar looking account that had a very similar looking handle that claimed to be the real one and pushed traffic over to this account instead. Now, this is exactly a very good example of the rising dangers. It's not difficult to create a very similar looking account with a very similar handle, copy and paste the bio and push people towards that. And this is an account that many people would rely on in an emergency. And we can also see further confusion in these examples. This is the real account of the mayor of New York, and this is a fake. But it's not impossible for the fake to create doubt, especially considering they're both now unverified. It is harder and harder to tell, especially if they both had similar amounts of followers, exactly the same bio and the same photos copied and pasted. Government accounts are supposed to be given a grey tick to show that they are government affiliated. However, this is still a potential source of misinformation, as many politicians and government bodies still don't seem to have received this yet. Now, this is a similar situation for news organizations as well. As of today, there are still many news organizations on the platform that are unverified as well, including us at France 24 English. Again, news organizations are supposed to have a golden check mark next to them to show that they are media. But again, it's not clear how, when, if this will be rolled out in its entirety. But overall, there's even more confusion around Twitter Blue, especially about the rules of it all, about the rigidity of the rules, because there does seem to be a little bit of flexibility and the idea that Elon Musk is paying himself for certain members to have that blue check mark. Last month, LeBron James, who is notoriously well known for being very stingy with his money, outright refused to pay for Twitter Blue, saying that he will not be getting on board in any way, shape or form. However, his account is still verified, and it does. There is a tweet by Elon Musk there as well, saying that he is covering that cost personally. This is a similar situation with the account of author Stephen King, who's also criticised Twitter Blue before. He confirmed yesterday that he hadn't signed up to the subscription in any way, only to be told "You're welcome" by Elon Musk himself. So it's not really quite clear there why he is paying for some and not for others, but we will just have to keep an eye on this going forward and just remain hyper vigilant about what we consume on the platform, considering that now everything is not verified.
Well, Vedika, it looks like citizen journalism might have to reach a whole new level. We have to verify absolutely everything, even on Twitter. That's Vedika Bahal with our Truth or Fake segment, and that's all the news we have for now, but there's more coming up on France 24.